Hello, hello. I'm coming on here to tell you yet again, how so many items that we have in our home kind of become just part of the backdrop without us really thinking about it, without us really taking stock as to whether or not we use these things. Whether they have any value. So I have two items with me. It's like a show and tell. This is not animal skin or fur. This is a faux, fur lining for a child's hood on a winter jacket. I bring this because it's brand new, hasn't been used, and I found it in the coat closet downstairs because this morning I went through it and I wanted to take out all the things related to winter that were used in winter and move them back up to where I usually store them. And so I was going through things. This has never been used. Why? Well, it is removable, and my son didn't like the feel of it. It was kind of like supposed to go like that, you know what I mean? And he didn't like it, whatever. I said, no problem, we'll just unzip it. And I'm getting rid of it. This is precisely the type of article in our house, of clothing or of whatever, that we see and we just kind of, I could let it go, which is what I'm going to plan to do, or I could just store it for next year. But here's where you want to press pause and ask yourself, if my son, whose jacket it is, didn't like it, and I know him, I understand who he is, and that he's probably not all of a sudden going to like this look or the feel next year, not to mention the coat is he's probably outgrown it, why would I hold on to it? Well, a voice could say, you'll give it to your younger son. Really? My other son has coats already that we're waiting for him to grow into. I've had to donate so many coats because we've gotten hand-me-downs, or I've purchased something and it's too big now, and so I've decided some I've returned, some I hold on to, or one or two I've held on to because they're good quality, whatever. So this is where the rubber meets the road. This piece is new. I could hold on to it. I could stuff it into or put it nicely into a box and look at it again next year, at which time it will also, again, have no use in my house. So that's when you want to say, it has no use for me. It's not serving me any longer. I'm going to let it out of my house. I'm going to let it go. I don't need it. So I thought that was a really good example because it's something that is not too old. It's not too worn down and ripped up. None of that. It's not serving my family. So I don't need to hold on to it. So I'm not. This is something else that came in the New York Times. It's an insert. It's an ad basically for the country of Switzerland. And I guess a Ministry of Tourism maybe put it together. Who knows? It looks like it. MySwitzerland.com. That's what it sounds like. It's a gorgeous kind of brochure with these magnificent photos and descriptions of different parts of the country. And so I thought to myself, oh God, I'd love to go to Switzerland someday. I was there once, about 25 years ago, when I did a backpacking trip with my best friend through Western Europe. And we went to Switzerland and it was magnificent. And I'd love to go again with my family. And so I thought, I'll hold on to this. This has all of the information I need. It kind of goes through the highlights of the country and it breaks it down into mountains and lakes and, industrial things and cities and all the things you must see. And then I thought, wait a second, Tamar. This is precisely what you coach people not to do. Because if I hold on to everything that I might want to look at in the future, I'd be inundated with everything. And I just needed that minute to say, oh yeah. If and when I choose to go with my family to Switzerland, I can find all of the information I need online or in a bookstore in the travel section and buy a book on Switzerland or the library or whatever. And there's no reason I should hold on to this and kind of store it. That is an old mindset and one that absolutely does not serve me and probably doesn't serve you. So I urge you, if your papers are bothering you, if your clutter is weighing you down and you feel stuck and paralyzed, do a quick kind of sweep, just a quick sweep through one corner, one box, one whatever, one room, and throw out all of the items that aren't serving you now, okay? And that won't be serving you in the immediate future. If I put away a winter coat that I know I will most likely wear next season because I wear it every season, it's in good condition, I love it, whatever, then even though it's not going to be serving me now any longer because warm weather is here, and even though it won't be serving me immediately in the near future, like, in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, because it's a year away, I know that I will be taking it out of the closet and utilizing it. It will be serving me next year. But basically, unless something fits that category of it's in use now, or it will be in use later for some purpose, then let it go. Because remember, all what ifs equal clutter. What if I need this? What if it all becomes clutter. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that. These 2 items are going out. Hopefully that was helpful.